Picture this. You're stopped at a light in Beverly Hills, a black Range Rover to your left, a Porsche Cayenne to your right, and then this thing rolls up. Sleek, silent, massive digital screens glowing through the windows. The Range Rover driver is staring. The Porsche driver looks confused because what just pulled up looks like a six-figure luxury SUV. But here's the twist. It didn't cost that much. This is the Nio Es8, a Chinese luxury electric SUV that's making European brands genuinely nervous. And once you see what's inside, you'll understand why some Range Rover owners are quietly reconsidering their choices. 7 seats, battery swap technology, an AI assistant that actually works, and a price tag that makes you question everything you thought you knew about luxury. Stick around, because this isn't just another electric SUV. It's proof that the luxury car game just got flipped upside down. And if you're into cars that rewrite the rulebook, make sure you're subscribed. Let's start with the first thing you notice, the design. The Nio Es8 doesn't scream for attention. It whispers. Up front, you get Nio's signature X-bar lighting, slim LED strips across the top, with powerful headlights tucked underneath. It's sharp, modern, and unmistakably futuristic. The body is all about clean flow, smooth lines, flush door handles that pop out as you approach, a roofline that sweeps back like a coupe. From the side, it has serious presence without trying too hard. Wide stance, long wheelbase, muscular but never aggressive. Around the back, a full-width light bar glows like neon. Park it next to a BMW X7 or Mercedes GLS, and honestly, the ES8 holds its own. Some might even say it looks fresher. Now let's talk about the interior, because this is where things get wild. Step inside the Nio Es8 and one word hits you immediately. Space. Not just legroom, but openness. The cabin feels light, wide, and breathable. Right in front of you is a large, crisp digital display. But sitting proudly on the dashboard is the real star, Nomi. Nomi is Nio's AI assistant. Ask it to change the temperature, done. Skip a song, instant. Ask a question, it understands. It even has personality. Now the materials. This is real luxury. Nappa leather, soft touch surfaces everywhere. The seats are heated, ventilated, and massaging. And here's a standout feature. Queen mode for the front passenger. Press one button and the seat reclines almost flat. A footrest extends. The rear passengers aren't forgotten either. Individual screens, climate controls, wireless charging, ambient lighting. It feels more like a luxury lounge than an SUV. The third row isn't a punishment zone. Adults can sit back there comfortably, thanks to clever packaging and a massive panoramic glass roof that stretches from front to back. Add acoustic glass, a 12-speaker Dirac-tuned sound system, hidden air vents, customizable ambient lighting, and smart storage everywhere. Now let's talk intelligence. It's genuinely smart. Nomi OS learns your preferences. It adapts over time, making the car feel more personal the longer you own it. Over-the-air updates constantly improve the vehicle. New features, refinements, performance tweaks. Tesla popularized this, but Nio takes it seriously, adding meaningful upgrades instead of gimmicks. Then there's Nio Pilot, the advanced driver assistance system. Using cameras, radar, and sensors, it offers adaptive cruise control, lane keeping, and automated lane changes on highways. It's not full self-driving, but it's smooth, confident, and predictable, which is exactly what you want. You're not fighting the car, you're working with it. Now let's talk about the feature that really sets Nio apart. Battery swapping. Charging is still the biggest frustration with EVs. Even fast charging takes time. Nio decided to skip that problem entirely. You drive into a Nio power swap station, the car parks itself. A robot removes your empty battery and installs a fully charged one. You drive out. Total time? About 3 minutes. That's faster than filling up with gas. No waiting, no range anxiety, no planning your life around chargers, and if battery swapping isn't available, the ES8 still supports fast charging. You're never locked into one option. This is what happens when a tech company builds a car instead of a car company adding tech. Now, how does it drive? The ES8 uses dual electric motors, one front, one rear, giving it all-wheel drive and around 643 horsepower. That's more than a Porsche Cayenne S, more than a BMW X5 M50i. 0 to 60 comes in at roughly 4.1 seconds in a 3-row family SUV. But the power delivery is smooth and effortless. No noise, no drama. Just instant torque and silent acceleration that pushes you back into your seat. Ride quality is where the ES8 really shines. Its advanced air suspension constantly adapts to road conditions. It softens over bumps and stiffens for stability at speed. You can raise it for rough roads or lower it for efficiency. The result is a ride that feels planted, composed, and incredibly comfortable. Steering is precise for something this big. You're not wrestling a boat. You're driving a vehicle that listens. Range depends on battery choice. The larger pack offers around 360 miles on paper, with real-world driving closer to 300 miles. Combined with battery swapping, it's more than practical. Now let's talk price, because this is where things get serious. In China, the Nio Es8 starts around $73,000. A BMW X7 starts closer to $85,000. A Mercedes GLS climbs past $80,000. A Range Rover starts well over $100,000. With battery as a service, the ES8 drops to around $60,000. For a 7-seat luxury SUV with supercar acceleration and battery swap technology. That's less than a Tesla Model X, less than a Genesis GV80, and far less than its European rivals. In Europe, pricing is higher due to taxes, but it's still competitive, and the value is undeniable. So what's the catch? Brand recognition, service networks, perception. When you strip away the badge and focus on the experience, the ES8 starts to look like the smarter choice. So here's the real question. Does the logo matter more than the product? Would you trade heritage for innovation, prestige for value? Because that decision is going to define the next decade of the auto industry. The Nio Es8 isn't just an electric SUV. It's a statement that luxury no longer belongs to Europe alone. So would you sell your Range Rover for one of these? Drop your thoughts below. And if you made it this far, hit subscribe. Because next up, we're diving into the Chinese hypercar that has Ferrari watching its mirrors. This is Takrov. I'll catch you in the next one.